All right, what's up, everyone? Big Dan here, and we are back playing some more Fallout 4. So I'm very excited to dive back into this playthrough. I've been itching to play some more Fallout today. We've been doing a melee-only character, and in the last episode, we just got the Ballistic Weave armor mod, which you can put under regular clothing to kind of boost the damage resistance of that. And yeah, so my character's been wearing a dress that we got during the rescue of Nick Valentine, which has just been kind of funny. So we'll see what other kind of armor or clothing that we can get our hands on in this playthrough. All right, so we're right at the point of the story where we just defeated Kellogg, and I think for the beginning of this episode, I'm just going to very quickly breeze through the Kellogg memory quest, which to me was a very fun quest the first time I played Fallout 4, and now I find it to be kind of a drag because you really just walk through this person's dreams. Anyhow, how's it going, Orwin? So I'm just going to very quickly breeze through this. Then I think what I'm going to do after that is go do the first part of the Silver Shroud quest, because I want to get the Shroud Outfit, and I'd also like to get Grognak's axe. So let's dive in with that.
You big flirt.
You're flirting with a synth, ma'am. She wants her own sex bot. All right, I love this conversation here with, what's her name? Dr. Amari, because she has zero sense of humor, and the sarcastic lines here are great, so I'm very excited about this.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? Wait, I know you. You're on the railroad. What's this all about?
How do you know me?
Doctor, it's time for you to reverse death itself.
What?
I wouldn't have put it quite that way, but it's true. We need a dead man's memories. Guy named Kellogg.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Ah.
I mean, technically, the corpse was defiled already.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest
Gascon, good to see
scientific
you.
secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Could you say that like Dr. Frankenstein? Ego, fetch me the brain. No?
No, I will not.
She
Now,
has no
do you
sense
have
of
it?
humor. I love it. Hey, how's it going, Cybernetic
what I
Husky?
could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen,
So I'm literally going to
all
speed
Institute
run this
technology has a similar architecture.
this Kellogg's memory thing.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is... But that's...
Right.
Don't worry about...
We should try plugging you into a toaster next. Mmm, fresh toast.
It's nice to know that even when I'm about to have a foreign object shoved into my noggin, you find new horrible ways to laugh at my expense.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine.
There's some good sarcastic
If I
lines
start
with Nick.
cackling like an old grizzled mercenary,
I don't really like
pull
being
me
mean
out,
to him, but
okay?
there's some funny
Let's
lines with
see
him. Take all this stuff first while
I
I'm
need
at
you
it.
to keep talking.
There we go.
Talking to me, Mr. Valentine.
Why look
Any
at
slight
words?
change in your cognitive functions
What
can
they
be done.
tell you?
Are you feeling any different?
A lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's
Ah.
a lock on the memories in the implant.
More problems. Seriously?
It's
That
not like
camera
anyone has
angle.
ever done this before. You try making a secret technology work across hardware generations out of spare parts. Just let me think. The encryption is probably meant to keep a single mind from accessing the data.
Right.
So, what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we
Sounds
can
like a
find.
plan.
Nick and I are gonna share a mind? Yeah, I'm not gonna see him in any compromising positions, am I?
Smart mouth was all it took to solve problems. We would have found your son by now.
No. You won't have to worry about that. The only memories you'll access are the ones in the implant.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Yeah. Yeah, or when I agree, this quest looks cool, and it's an interesting experience the first time you go through it. On repeat playthroughs, I just try to breeze through as quickly as I can. Thankfully, you can like skip through all the memory parts, because it just takes forever.
Mnemonic activity
Like once
coming
you
from
know
the
Kellogg's
transplant.
story, it's like, all right, I get
Degenerated,
it.
but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
So I want to pick up Grognak's axe, and I think I'd like to try to go 1v1 against the Deathclaw. That's a goal for this playthrough, for this stream.
The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary.
I think if I use Jet, I might be able to survive
I'll try to
that
step
type
you
of
through
encounter.
the intact memories, and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
There's definitely quite a few enemies that are very difficult to defeat in
This is the
melee.
earliest intact memory we can
I was
find.
playing through a little bit earlier just to try to get some experience, and I'd say Rad Scorpions are very tough, and Mirelurks are very tough. Particularly,
This
not
doesn't
so
seem
much
to
the
be what
soft
they're
shell
looking
Mirelurks,
for.
but a lot of the
There
other
appears
ones
to be
are just
another
very
intact
difficult to
memory
defeat in
close to
melee.
you in temporal sequence. There. Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
I think one of the ones that's going to be the most interesting is trying to clear out the castle, which I'd like to try to do, even though I'm not
I
really going
found
to do
another memory to
the
try.
Minutemen quests.
I'll connect
I
you.
want to see if I can defeat a Mirelurk Queen with melee.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next
Just
one.
breezing through this.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you...
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly
Don't
intact.
look, it's your
Connecting.
wife. Don't look.
Stasis. Suspended.
I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Alrighty, here we are.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Alright. You can do this quest in, 5 minutes if you don't follow any of the exposition.
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left?
Is that the synth
As
version
in-
of your son or the real version?
He's gone
Yeah.
rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this.
Yeah, I think we will
Capture
meet
and
Virgil.
return, or just elimination?
Elimination.
I want to get
He was
Grognak's
working
axe
on a
first,
highly
but I'm
classified
planning on
program.
going through the glowing sea.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So,
And I might meet up with the Brotherhood too. I
Guess
haven't
you're
decided.
taking
There's
the
a
kid
there's a
back
few
with
things
you.
that I want to do,
Affirmative.
so we'll see how
Your
it
only
goes.
mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688, ready to relay with Sean.
Yeah, Virgil
Hi, Mr.
gets.
Kellogg.
Yeah,
I
Virgil
hope I
would
see
be
you
happy
again
if I
soon.
sided with the Institute. He gets really pissed if you destroy them.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance.
It is funny
Let me pull you out of there.
curing
As soon as you're
Virgil,
ready.
because then when you think about it, he like reverses his super mutant deal, and then he's just stuck in that cave in the glowing sea because he's like doesn't have the rad resistance anymore because he's not a super mutant. So he's just stuck in that cave.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had.
Hang on a second.
No one's ever done this before.
I think I hear a DMCA strike somewhere. Where's that radio coming from? Damn it. I'm just gonna disable the music real quick.
Dr. Amari.
Let's start over. How are you feeling?
Next time I have to watch someone's life story, I want popcorn.
Well, if you're cognizant enough to joke, I think we can safely say that you're out of critical condition. Are you ready to talk about what
I know,
happened in
right? The
there?
music is still playing. God damn it.
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute.
I think there maybe is a separate dialogue option for radio. Yeah. So I can actually turn the regular music back on.
Virgil, that scientist who escaped.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything. He could answer all sorts of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That can't be right. No one would risk going there, not even to hide.
Then he's dead already. It's a waste of time.
No, he must have gone there for a reason.
And he's already
He has to be
dead.
alive. He must have been prepared for it. Look, we don't have any options left. You have to go after him. Through that sea of radioactive ash.
Oh, I'm going in naked. Fingers crossed I get superpowers.
I know you're joking, but as a doctor,
Am I
feel
joking?
obligated to
Maybe I
remind
will
you
go in there
that
naked.
unprotected radioactive exposure will only kill you. Dead. D-E-A-D. So be sure you find a way to get through there with your life intact. And good luck. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Alright, fair enough. And we got a level up. Alright. Almost maxed out on strength. Got endurance. I jotted down some of the things I wanted to level up. See if I can remember what they are. I think we're going to start putting points into luck, because I want to get Mysterious Stranger, Idiot Savant, and better criticals eventually. So let's go with luck. Alrighty. So we'll talk to Nick real quick here, and then I will talk to, what's his name? Ken?
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. That was right. I should have
Hey,
killed
Minty.
you when you were on ice.
You want to try for round 2? Let's go!
What? What are you talking about?
Wait. Were you just playing a joke on me?
I guess that's for you to wonder, and for me and Kellogg's memories to know for sure. Anyway, I feel fine.
Still not
so
sure why
let's
they
get
threw this
going.
into the game, because
Or
it's
I
never
could head
referenced
back
again.
to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
I'll see you around, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find
Hang on
me.
to Strong for now. Okay.
We should head over to the Nakano residence when we can. Find out what their case is about.
Oh, you're not Irma.
Hey there.
Good neighbors crazy. Thefts, murders, worse. Sometimes you just gotta escape a little to make it through the day.
Escape? What do you mean?
Reliving old memories. Like
Shroud
Thanksgiving,
suit.
2071. Mom made a 12-pound turkey. And then we all listened to the Silver Shroud versus Captain Cosmos. Even Pa was there. You ever listen to the Silver Shroud? That's what we need. No matter how bleak things got, he saved the day.
That sounds familiar.
You'd remember him if you heard his show. They're the best detective shows
The
in the whole
Silver
world.
Shroud.
What if the Silver Shroud was real? With his black trench coat and gleaming silver submachine gun? I got a plan to bring him to life. So we can fight bad guys and give the
Hey,
rest
Good
of
Night
us a symbol of
Studios.
something better.
Thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate it.
Sure, Kent. You have a plan, all right.
I know how it sounds.
Yeah, I
I've
think
built my own
Strong
custom
just
machine
like
gun.
that.
Even better than the one in the show. But to make this work,
He's a
I
wild
still
card.
need the most important piece. The genuine Silver Shroud costume herself. And they actually got one here in Boston. They made it for the TV show. Will you help?
I might do it, if you make it worth my while.
When you're done, I got a reward all squared away. Will you just help me out?
I'll get the costume for you.
You're gonna do this? For real? Before the bombs fell,
You know what's funny?
they were filming the Silver Shroud pilot
the
over
dress
at
has a
Hubris
charisma
Comics.
boost,
So
and I
that's
still
where you
fail all
find
the
it.
speech
You're
checks.
the best.
Hey, Julian. Good to see you. All right. Silver Shroud time. I think I've been near Hubris. I might be able to fast travel there. Yes, I've already been there. Perfect. This part's going to be tough as a melee character. There are a lot of ghouls in this place. I get the costume and speak like the Shroud, yeah. Scavenger's Lead.
I'm confused. It attacks! Let's go kill it!
Was that the, That sounded like that might be the spaceship or whatever. I have no idea where it landed, though. Oh, you just got Legendary Edition? Nice. Alright. Let's get Grognak's axe. Been looking forward to this thing.
That's it. Yes.
Nice. Alrighty. Now we're ready.
Fiddling! Smash! Finish! Time to die!
Now this is how to play Fallout 4.
Humans should fight with blood! Now wear your guts around my neck! Time to die!
Now we're in business. We're really amping up the melee now. All right. Damn it. Can't hit that. Oh, there we go. Unstoppables. Permanently gain plus 1% chance of avoiding all damage. Interesting. Okay. There are probably like 50 ghouls in this building, though. Strong is digging it. Jesus, they're coming out of everywhere. Alright. Ah, hard to time this. This is the part where it's gonna get crazy. Where they at? Nice.
Strong impressed.
Jet made that a lot easier. Alright, here's the outfit. Submachine gun. Sweet.
Excellent.
Okay. So let's check the Shroud Outfit. So my armored sequin dress has 65 damage resistance. Silver Shroud has 15. It was much weaker. Interesting. Wait, I think I forgot something. There's a Grognak costume, too. I'm gonna have to go back in and get that. Oh, the stats get boosted when you bring it back? That's good to know. Yeah, I kind of figured that. I'm curious if it's going to be better or worse than what I've currently got. But I forgot the Grognak costume, so I'm going to go pop back in there real quick. That sounds right, because I think... I remember it having higher stats. There it is, Grognak. Nice. Increases the wearer's strength and melee damage. Now that might be really important. Yeah, I might be able to put ballistic weave onto it as well. Upgrade it. Well, we'll find out. Let's take it back to Ken.
Yes?
Just running around with an axe in the town.
I heard you walked that freedom trail. What, you some kind of, what do they call it? History buff?
Should probably link up with Paladin Dance at some point, too, just to, like, get access to the Brotherhood.
I got your costume, Kent. And some other goodies you might like.
There she is, pretty as the posters. The Silver Shroud costume herself. And memorabilia, too? Here's something else. Together with my gun, everything's all set.
I wonder what happens if you keep it.
I'm thinking I'll keep the costume.
Hear me out a second. I've come to realize something. I'm just not Silver Shroud material. I could be Rhett Reinhardt, or his butler, Jarvie Blake. But the Shroud is strong, capable.
That's the first sane thing you've said.
Yeah. But I do have a better idea who should wear it. You up for being a Silver Shroud? You're just like him. Except you probably haven't been in a blimp shot down by mobsters.
Looks like I get to be the Shroud.
The costume and gun are yours. So you patrol Good Neighbor's streets, and I'll call in any crimes on my radio station.
Kind of. He's a ghoul. He's not a zombie, he's a ghoul.
Here's some calling cards, I guess. When you dispatch justice, leave them behind. That way, everyone knows the Silver Shroud has returned. Time to fight crime!
Okay, let's see what the stats are now. Yeah, now it's at 42, so it's a lot better. Still less than the sequin dress, though. I also wanted to see, what are the stat boosts on the Grognak thing? So you get +2 strength and increased melee damage, but you're kind of a glass cannon. So you have a lot less damage resistance. We'll have to test it out. Yeah.
Yeah?
I think you can only use the Shroud
Heard what you
dialogue
did.
in a few
Save
quests,
that
though.
Rex Goodman from the Super Mutants. Yes, not everyone appreciates the ball.
Alright, let's go find Virgil.
Glow hurt human.
That's true. Glow does hurt human. Let me throw some, Actually, I think I have a hazmat suit. Okay. Completely ridiculous. Yeah, now I gotta avoid the enemies. I would like to fight the Deathclaw. There's one outside of Virgil's cave, I'm pretty sure. But I don't want to fight a bunch of rad scorpions. If possible. C1. Alright, so far so good. So far so good. Surprised I'm not really seeing anymore. Fairly close to the Children of Adam. What do you guys think of the Children of Adam? I was thinking about maybe siding with them in the Far Harbor DLC. Always good to have a few different lunatic factions. I don't know if Strong got ahead of me.
Adam will lead us all to glorious division.
Alright, let's swap to the Grognak.
Stop right there, stranger. You approach Atom's holy ground. Why? State your purpose or be divided in his sight.
You people live here? This place is a dump.
You are not one of Adam's chosen. Save your judgment for those who care what mortals think.
I'm looking for someone named Virgil.
Virgil? Yes, we know this Virgil.
Okay.
Do you have a moment?
What do you need of me, child?
She just exits the conversation.
I'm looking for someone named Virgil. Have you seen him?
Yes, I know of him. What do you want with him?
I need his help reaching the Institute.
I have heard of this institute.
Can I kill him?
They hide themselves
Well, we can find out.
trying to avoid the power of Adam.
We'll see what happens. They'll probably fuck me up with
This
gamma
Virgil
guns.
has caused some concern. Some believe his presence is an affront to Adam. Though he came to trade with us on a few occasions, we have had little other contact with him. It was quite clear he wanted to be left alone. You can find him southwest of the crater, living in a cave. I would approach cautiously were I you. I feel he does not want visitors.
Okay. Yes! Wow! One shot! Okay! Oh my god! Alright, they don't even fight back. I'm not gonna slaughter them. They're not essential NPCs. We found that out. Holy shit. Okay. Let's go find Virgil. Yeah, if I'm gonna create some chaos, at least it's gonna be a good fight. Did I take Rad-X? How am I taking so little rad damage? This must be like mad radiation resistant, this outfit. Alright, we're close. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna pop some rat away. Eat a Deathclaw steak. We'll take some buff out. And then I'll hit the other stuff once I get closer. Damn, dude! This thing does a lot of damage. Wow! Completely wrecked that thing. I was expecting that to be a little bit harder.
Need things we take.
All right, the Grognak costume really does give you that boost. What if I just instantly made Virgil hostile? Can I attack him on sight?
Hold it.
You can't attack him on sight. Oh my god. Get fucked, Virgil. Oh no, he's essential. He's essential. Oh my god.
Time.
I have two machine things over here. Oh, man. Will he calm down? Can I just talk to him after that?
Hey, Virgil.
What?
Hey, Virgil! I need some help, buddy.
Need your help.
My help? With what? How did you even find me anyway?
I'm just a guy looking for information on the Institute.
The Institute? So...
I just trashed his whole place, hit him with an axe.
You're working with Kellogg.
Aren't you a coward? A huge, hulking monster like
10
you
out of 10
is
first
afraid of a
impression.
Dead man?
Dead. He's... dead. Don't you lie to me.
I killed him myself. I don't have time for this.
I gotta put the
If you are
goggles
telling
back
the
on.
Truth, then you must understand my skepticism. Kellogg was
He
ruthless.
doesn't say a
There's
thing
a
about
reason
it.
the Institute used him to do their dirty work for so many years. I knew they'd send him after me. Tried to prepare for it. But I still wasn't sure I'd make it. And so you killed him, eh? Then what do you want with me?
Why did you leave the Institute? I know you came from there.
You know about the
I
escape?
haven't
But
passed
how?
the speech check this
No,
entire
It
game.
doesn't matter. I'm not going back. I can't go back. Look at me. Why are you even here? What do you
Who needs
want?
charisma?
Quit your whining. I just need to know how to get inside.
It's not whining if... Wait, what? You want to get into the Institute? Are you insane? Never mind how nearly impossible that is. Even if you were to succeed, it'd almost certainly end in your immediate death. What reason could you possibly have for taking that kind of risk?
It doesn't matter.
If you seriously want anything from me, you're going to have to
I'm
do
still
better
gonna
than
try every
that.
speech check, even though I know I'm gonna fail them.
They kidnapped someone, and I want him back.
Oh, no. Look, I didn't know. I mean, I didn't realize that's what you were after. I can help you get in there, but I want something in return.
I'll think about it.
I need some assurance from you. Come on.
You help me, and I'll help you.
All right. If I help you...
I think I'm perfectly sane in games.
Before, I was
This is all
supposed to
normal
leave,
behavior, right?
I was working on a serum to reverse this mutation. It could return me to normal. You understand? So if you get in there, I need you to find it in my old office and bring it to me. I think that's pretty reasonable in exchange for helping you. All right? Let's talk details. First things first. You know how synths get in and out of the Institute?
Yeah, they use some sort of teleporter.
Well. Not many know about it. Pretty closely guarded secret. You've certainly done your homework. It's commonly referred to as the molecular relay. I don't understand all the science behind it, but it works.
It just works.
Dematerializes you in one place, rematerializes you in another. I'm sure it sounds crazy, but it's a reality. The relay is the only way in and out of the Institute. You understand?
We'll get it.
The only one. That means you're going to have to
I'm pretty
use
sure
it.
there's also just like
Now,
a sewer that you
have
can go
ever
through if you
seen
do
an
the Minutemen
Institute
quest.
courser?
Sure, lots of them.
Don't bullshit me. More than one of them, and you wouldn't be standing here right now. Coursers are Institute synths, designed for one purpose. They're hunters. Operations go wrong, a synth goes missing, and a courser is dispatched. They're very good at what they do, and you're going to have to kill one.
Fair enough.
Let's go. Just point me in the right direction.
Well, I suppose your enthusiasm counts for something. Every courser has special hardware that gives them a direct connection to the relay in the Institute. It's embedded in a chip in their heads. You need that chip. But to get it, you'll have to find a courser. Now, I don't know exactly where you can find one, They haven't sent any after me, and sitting here waiting doesn't seem like a good plan. You're going to have to hunt one down. I can tell you where to start and give you some help finding one, but you'll have to do the dirty work.
I don't see why you can't do this.
Back in the Institute is the last place I want to be. Now listen up. The primary insertion point for coursers is in the ruins of CIT, directly above the Institute. So you'll want to head there. Now, the relay causes some pretty heavy interference all across the EM spectrum. You've got a radio on that Pip-Boy, right? When you get to the ruins, tune it to the lower end of the band and listen in. You'll be able to hear the interference. Follow the signal, and it'll lead you to a course.
Alright, dude, I got it. I got it. Well, I'm practically dead. Take your magazine here.
Human, why look at words? What they tell you.
Oh, strong. Why look at words? What they tell you. All right. What kind of... We'll drink a Nuka-Cola Quantum. Alright, what else do we want to do? I wonder if I could, so maybe we'll link up with Dance. First, I want to drop off some of this stuff. What am I trying to do here? I want to go to Red Rocket. Why read words when you can smash? Hey, good to see you, Amira. Alright, let's see if we can, wonder if I have enough to cook up any drugs here. So you need fertilizer to make jet. And I need hub flowers to make psycho. Ditch the junk and let's see. We won't need any guns, so we'll put these away. Man, Grognak's axe, 93 damage. That's pretty wild. Put some of this other stuff away. Let's put the goggles back on while I'm at it. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. Let's see. Am I gonna do any settlement stuff? I might do a little bit. I've kind of like set up the basics. Mainly, I just want to take over the castle, but I might do that without them. Let's see. Doesn't look like I can modify these other items. I think some of the named outfits you can't upgrade. Alright. One of the other things I wanted to do was Kid in a Fridge. And then I wanted to see if I could survive the Gunners in Quincy, which I probably won't be able to. But we're going to try it. We're going to try it. Then I'll probably link up with Dance. For starters. Oh, I should grab Piper for this, because she'll hate this so much. Let me get Piper. Maybe I should try to get Piper to leave this episode. That'd be an interesting thing. Can I get Piper to hate me so much that she leaves? Yeah, let's try that. I like that idea.
Not supposed to talk to people I don't know.
A beer and
okay, where would she be? She's probably here.
May be constantly trying to kill us, but the Commonwealth never lacks for excitement.
Hey, Piper.
Heading my way?
Sure, let's go.
Will do.
Bah, this human's soft, weak, not live long.
Hey,
Hey now,
Trickster
big boy.
Tom. Good to see you.
I know a couple of your brothers that say different.
All right, where do I want to send Strong? We'll send him to Red Rocket. Okay. I gotta figure out what are the things that Piper hates. I know she's gonna hate what I'm about to do with Billy the Kid. She probably hates any like rent. I think she hates stealing. So that's another thing. I could rack up points if I steal stuff. All right.
Is someone there? I can hear you. Get me out of this thing.
Is someone in there?
Let me out!
I'm just looking for the mayonnaise. Maybe you could grab it for me. Second shelf, right next to the pudding.
That's not funny. That's not funny at all. What kind of horrible person would say that to a kid stuck in a refrigerator? Besides, I ate the pudding a long time ago.
I'm not falling for that trick.
You bastard! You can't do this! Let me out! My legs are so stiff. Everything's so different. I guess I was in there for a real... it's really bright out. I haven't seen the sun in so
Shine a
long.
light Can't I talk to him?
Hey, Billy.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You look like something that was left in the fridge too long.
Oh, yeah? Well, never mind. Can you help me get back home?
Then let's go find your home.
You don't need to worry anymore.
Thanks. I live in
Oh,
Quincy.
Piper loved it. Damn
At
it. That's
least
gonna.
I used to. But I don't know
That's
how to
counterproductive.
get there. Everything's so different. It's all blown up.
All right, where's what's his name? Bingo or whatever? Hold up. He should pop up any second, I think. Where is he? There he is. Yeah, I kind of want to see, I want to see the reaction, actually, when I tell him, if I tell him his parents are dead. Let's try that. Building up his hopes to crush them later. All right, one more shot at this. Did pick
I
up
ain't
Piper,
telling you how
right?
to pick your friends.
Yes.
Piper's kind of a
Okay.
troublemaker.
Everyone loves loading screens. Yeah, I don't know. Fallout 4 is like all over the place in terms of load times. My experience. Okay.
Is someone there? I can hear you. Get me out of this thing.
Is someone in there?
Let me out.
I'm just looking for the mayonnaise. Maybe you could grab it for me. Second shelf, right next to the pudding.
That's not funny. That's not funny at all. What kind of horrible person would say that to a kid stuck in a refrigerator? Besides, I ate
Trevor
the pudding
would
a
say
long
that.
time ago.
I'm not falling for that trick.
You bastard! You can't do this. Let me out. My legs are so stiff. Everything's so different. I guess I was in there for a really long time. What do I do now?
You look like something that was left in the fridge too long.
Oh, yeah? Well, never mind. Can you help me get back home?
I hate to tell you this, but your parents are probably dead.
Christ. You don't think that talk could wait until the kid gets settled?
I don't believe you.
That's
They
the
are
reaction
alive
we're
and
looking for,
me.
Piper.
Can you please take me to them? Or at least to my old house?
You're on your own, kid.
You're on your own now, kid.
You are just gonna leave me here? You're an asshole. I hate you. Really bright out. I haven't seen the sun in so...
Hey, Billy.
At least you got me out of that fridge.
I'll take you someplace safe.
I just want to go home. I want to find my mom and dad.
Then let's go find your home.
You don't need to worry anymore.
Thanks. I live in Quincy. Or at least, I used to. But I don't know how to get there. Everything's so different. It's all blown up.
Yeah, I don't think the kids are killable, but they are sellable.
That highway is totally wrecked.
Cute kid. Is he for sale?
Let's see, for the right price.
For the right price, yeah.
Please, don't sell me to this guy.
I'll give you 200 caps right now.
Sold. Kid, I found you a new home.
Come on, kid. I got some holes that need digging.
You son of a bitch. I'll get you for this.
Oh, man. Piper hated that. You're going for a ride, Piper. This is going to be a rough playthrough. Oh, my God. I just love the instant sale, too. It's like 200 caps, like, sold. Quick. How'd you do home, kid? Oh, my God. I wonder where they go. Did they just go to Quincy? He's with the Gunners. I didn't even try to haggle, yeah. I know a good deal when I see it. Oh my God, okay. So I want to see if I can go toe-to-toe with the Gunners. I think this is going to be a bad plan, but it's never stopped me before. Sell children, acquire passive income, Sigma Grad said. Alright. So there's like 3 high-level gunners with power armor. One of them's got a fat man. Plus there's a ton of other little ones too. But I got Grognak's axe, baby.
Who's there?
Who's there?
Lock and load!
Where's the entrance to this place?
What was that?
You can hear a bunch of fights going on. Here's a gap. Lock and load!
Come on, asshole!
Legendary gunner. Whoops, miss. Did not do very much damage to them. Oh boy.
Fucking kill!
Actually not doing too bad so far. Okay, Martyr's metal chess piece. No, I think one of them hangs out up here somewhere. Maybe, yeah. Baker. This guy's got a missile launcher. He hit me with the missile launcher. Dude, if he tries to shoot me with this thing from point blank range, dude, I completely wrecked him. Oh my god. Alright. Fat man. Piper liked that? Damn it! This is counterproductive. Uh-oh. Oh, where are these guys coming from? Oh, Jesus Christ! I didn't even see them. Alright, see you later, Cybernetic. I was doing so well. Oh, I'm all the way back here. Okay, we're gonna try that again. I actually did better than I thought I would. Let's see if I can take a different route into the town. Pretty sure I can go up one of these train cars. If I remember correctly. I see they have some sort of trap here. Okay. Found the back entrance.
What?
Bring it!
Lock and load! There's quite a few attacks in with that.
You are seriously fucked, you know that?
Oh, he's right on top. He tried to shoot me with a missile launcher from point blank range. He just shot another one off. He has no self-preservation. Oh my god. Oh boy. Piper's not even fighting, she's just walking. Alright. Oh boy. Screen froze. There we go.
God, I hope there's a bounty on you.
This is where I got killed last time. Completely lit up. Jesus Christ. I had no chance. I did well against the guy with the missile launcher trying to shoot me from point blank range, but once I get out on those rooftops, open season. Yeah, upgrades. I got the I got the axe from the comic book store. Yeah, Fusro Da. That's what I need. Gotta use more of the chems too. All right, let's try to get out from under the wide open. Addicted? Who calls it an addiction? Alright, still alive, still alive, still alive. Oh boy, not alive anymore. It ended so fast. Damn. Yeah, I'm thinking this Grognak outfit probably doesn't have very much energy weapon resistance. Because they're lighting me up. I mean, it's crazy how fast my health drops. I'm stuck. Look how fast they drop my health. Like, wow. Maybe I'll throw the dress back on. I think that has a little bit more energy resistance. Alright, let's check the stats on this. So, what, 15 energy resistance? This has 65. I'm not going to have as much of an attack, but that's probably fine for this part, because I don't think the attack is my problem. Where did the big guy go? He didn't drop down yet. Or is he dropped down behind me? Ugh, they always time that so it hits me before I hit them.
Blue, we're not alone here.
I know we're not alone.
I see you.
Oh, he's up there. Oh, God. I want him to drop down. Come down here, you coward. Is that Piper? You're a goddamn coward. Oh boy. Man, this guy does a fuckload of damage. And let's hit Psycho Jet. Let's try some Psycho Jet. There you go. You don't have that laser rifle anymore, bro. Cowboy. There we go. He can still hit the tank, though. Damn, he hits hard. Oh no, he got his gun back. Got him. That's 2 down. Just fighting off a drug addiction here. This car better not blow up on me. Got no chance. Oh God. Why am I stuck? There we go. Couldn't move for a second. Where are these fools at? Oh, that's a grenade. There's another one.
Lock and load!
Oh god. Okay. Another guy on the roof here.
Take him out!
Nice! See you later! Oh god. I don't know how to get off this roof. How do I get over there? Okay, here's another bridge. I think there might be one more gunner, Lieutenant. Uh-oh. Oh, God.
Fucking cow!
Oh, I love that. I love that so much. Where you at, bro? Dude, I'm not gonna get dropped by one of these guys right now. Dude, the gunners were not planned for a drug addict in a dress. They were not ready for this today. Take him out! Oh boy. Yeah? I think you're dead. Oh god. Legendary gunner. Oh god. That did quite a bit of damage. That's a lot of damage. Can I cook up some more chems? Oh god! Unlock door. Here we go. Yeah, the gunners are taking more stim packs from me. That is for damn sure. I don't know what building they're in. I think they're just up on top of these. Oh, here we go. Tessa. Learn it. Did she just get blown apart? No, she's still alive. She's still alive. She walked through that. Her power armor's screwed. Okay, there's a bunch of them in this building. Oh, I ran out of sprinting. I can't climb up this. I'm stuck. Oh, there's a staircase. Where'd she go? Wow, one hit. We've done pretty well. This has gone pretty well. Better than I expected, that's for sure. Uh-oh. They've got tons of booby traps. I don't know where this other guy is. I see him on the map. There he is.
We're hot!
Quincy Police Station. Nice. I was definitely not expecting to survive any of that. Well, I don't know. I think I inadvertently gained some points for Piper, maybe, from taking out those lieutenants. I don't know. Suicide mission survived, yeah. Okay. That was pretty wild. The dress is still supreme. Just come in and rob these people. That was Billy's house, yeah. Not no more, Nate. Okay. I think you can only kill the Shroud Ghoul during, you can kill him during the Silver Shroud quest, like at the end.
Trust me.
Okay. I know there's a quest where we can get involved in a drug deal. Let me see if I can
grab a quick bite of power noodles.
Anything for an understanding.
get started with that one.
This is what I like about you, Wellingham. You know what you are. Not trying to be anything other than...
Darcy, let's go.
Take it easy. I don't think she wants to leave just yet.
Hey, this is between me and my wife. Why don't you mind your own damn business for once?
Oh, God, Paul, why do you always...
This guy's getting cuckolded.
Pour me another drink, Henry.
Damn it, Darcy, I just want you to come home.
I'll be home. Later.
I can't believe you do this to me, Cook.
Do what to you, Paul?
Cole disapproves.
You keep away from my wife, goddammit.
You'd better get out of here before you do something stupid.
You son of a bitch.
Don't hurt him, Henry.
Damn it.
Those the haymakers.
Go on. Get out of here.
I'll be at home, Darcy, taking care of our son.
Alright, let's see if I can talk to him.
Sorry I had to see.
Whoops. Sorry, bro. Cut you off. My guy's addicted to Jet.
Hi. Hey, you there. I have a question for you.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
You were in the tap house before, when...
You got your ass kicked by your wife's lover.
Yeah. Pretty pathetic, right? Guy's sleeping with my wife, and I can't even do anything about it.
Sounds like a tough situation.
You don't know the half of it. But I'm not gonna just sit here and let Cook steal my wife and destroy my family. I'm going to go back and talk to him, and I want you to come with me. You saw? He won't take me seriously otherwise. I don't want to have to really hurt him. I just want him to leave Darcy alone.
You're going to have to make it worth my while.
Too keen on moonlighting his hired muscle.
Well,
Piper
okay,
just like that.
I can only pay
I
you
actually
80 caps
passed
right
the
now,
speech check.
but
That's
I'll scrape
wild.
together more after we take care of Cook.
Let's go. You do the talking. I'll be the intimidating presence.
All right. Come on.
All right. Now we're talking. Now we're talking.
Paul, where are you going?
Why,
Nowhere
hello
you
there.
need to worry about.
So lovely to see
Whatever.
more.
So many people popping
I'll
out of
see
there
you
at
at
once.
home.
We're all so, well, old.
There we go.
I'll meet you there then. Don't be late.
Yeah, I'll be there. I just have to close up.
We need to talk.
Jesus, Paul. What now?
It's time for you to shut up and listen, Cook.
What the hell is this? And what are you doing here? Don't tell me he's hired you to help lean on me.
Let's see. I'm not with Paul.
I'm not with him. Just looking for a drink.
What? Well, thanks for nothing. Should have known better than to trust you.
Good answer. Well, I'm listening, Paul. What do you have to say this time?
Just this. You leave Darcy alone, starting now, or else.
Now that is a very bad idea. You don't want to pull a gun on me unless you intend to use it.
But you think I won't use it? Do I just need to kill you? Is that what you're saying?
Think about what you're doing. Damn fool!
I could do this.
That takes care of that. Oh, what a mess. Too bad you got yourself mixed up in all of this. Don't get me wrong. I don't blame you for anything. I should have known better than to fool around with Darcy of all people. Paul. He used to be one of my best pals.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, hell.
You just
Look,
blast him with a shotgun.
I've been thinking about making a break for a while now, and, well, time to take action. Past time. So I have an idea. Maybe we can help each other, put this all behind us, you know?
This had better be good.
Here's the deal. I have some other, businesses on the side. One of them is helping Nelson Latimer spend his dad's money to make himself feel like a gangster.
I like the part about the money.
Me and Nelson are supposed to be meeting some gentleman from Good Neighbor to exchange Nelson's cash for their chems. My plan is simple. We take the money and the chems.
I'm in. Let's do this.
Now you're talking. I promise you won't regret it. In a few hours, we're both going to be sitting pretty.
I mean, you just watched me betray this other guy. Really gonna trust me? I am gonna loot your bar, though, since you're leaving it unattended. Walk out the door. Take that. Yoink. Yoink. Ramen meat. Let's take it all.
Seen better days, hasn't it?
Alright, I'm not gonna pick that lock because I think Piper will like that. So far, so good. Alright, Henry, let's
If
do
you need
this.
a haircut, talk to John at the super salon.
Oh man, I'm just doing this for the drugs. Pick up a drug shipment, you say? he's like stuck behind the gate. I wonder if he's smart enough to open it. He just passed right through it.
Head on inside.
Keep forgetting I leveled up. Okay. We'll use this. Any chems now last twice as long. Sounds good.
Nelson's starting to
Diamond
think
City
he
is
doesn't
the
need me.
place to live, I tell ya. You made the right choice coming here.
It's this fight. Super mutants.
Here we go.
There's a lot of them over here, actually. Is Henry still fighting, or did he just leave? I think Henry just left. I'll just follow him.
Who?
Get wrecked, lady. Dude, where is Cook? Okay. Did he make it? Dude, I don't know where he went. He must have stayed in the fight. Where is he? Oh, well, I guess I can just cut him out of the deal. Snooze, you lose, dude.
Bring it!
You better get the fuck out of here if you know what's good for you.
I'm here for the chems and the money. Oh, and to kill you all.
What? Shit!
That's a great line. We're here for the chems and the money, and to kill you all. Don't have anything left there. Nice! Crate can't be opened yet. What?
Don't move.
You don't have to kill me. I won't talk. I swear.
Nothing personal, but I can't leave any witnesses.
Wait! I can tell you how to find Morowski's chem lab! You
Now
can
we're
get
talking.
his whole stash!
Keep talking.
Where do you think these chems come from? We've got a lab. Right here in the Commonwealth. But you'll never find it on your own. Not without my help.
Tell me what you know first.
Well, okay.
Oh,
I'm
that was a big
trusting you,
mistake.
right? The lab is in the old Forley fish packing plant. On the waterfront in South Boston.
Sounds like a dumb place for a secret chem lab.
Oh, yeah? What about if the place is overrun by feral ghouls, which don't even look twice in my all-ghoul crew?
feral ghouls?
The ferals are just for cover, tough guy. The real security is a system of tripwires that have to be triggered in exactly the right order to open the door to the lab. You never even know the lab was there when the door is closed.
But now I do know the lab is there.
Yeah? Well, you still won't get past the door without the password. So, I have your promise, right? If I give you the password, you let me walk?
I promise.
Ah, you're full of it. I've already given you more than enough. I'm out of here.
All right. Piper hated that. Let's see. Note. One, 4, 2. Okay.
What the hell, Blue?
Yeah, here we go. All the drugs. Dude, that's a lot. That guy had caps. Dude, how many things I have 51 psycho now. Oh my god. I think we're in good shape. Good shape drugs wise. Now you would think that he'd be selling these, but I'm probably gonna use all of them. I have no idea what happened to that other guy. Let's see. Gain access to Morosky's chem lab. So where is it? Oh, it's way down there. Four-leaf packing. Where am I? So I'm here. Probably start from here. The biggest psycho here is Trevor, yeah, for sure. I like how Cook just never showed up. He just got like completely sidetracked by the super mutant attack. Fighting blood bugs? Okay. Man, I hate these things. Super gross. They're so resistant to death. Like, look at me hitting it multiple times. It's like still alive. Why is it still alive? It just resists the fucking death. Like, what is going on? Alright, that one died finally. Do you have to shoot them? Yeah, Cook got stuck in a building. I like I just cut Cook out of the chem deal. Stuck. here. Oh my god, legendary. This one's freaking gigantic. Alright. And we press on. And who's shooting out here? Super mutants. Oh, they're fighting the Brotherhood of Steel. I kind of want to see who will win this. Except I'm going to get shot at too.
Take no prisoners.
I think the super mutants might be better equipped for this. Oh boy, this guy's trying to kill me. That did not do very much damage. I haven't talked to Dance yet. They just patrol randomly in the Commonwealth.
Bad move.
You hit like a rat, roach. He's actually getting some good pops in there.
You held your own there, boy.
Alright, Brotherhood's on their own. You guys are on your own. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, once Kellogg dies, the blimp automatically shows up. Let's see. Anything major happened this stream? Well, let's see. Let's recap. We got Grognak's axe and the Silver Shroud outfit. I sold a ghoul child to a gunner. We took out all the gunners in Quincy, melee only. And we did a drug deal. That's about it. Now I'm trying to find my own chem lab here.
You are so dead.
I love the taunting. You are so dead. I think one of my favorite enemy taunts in this game is, "You are seriously fucked, you know that?" Oh my god. Yeah, Renegade Shep's got nothing on Trevor, that's for sure. That's for damn sure. Alright, this is gonna be Ghoul City.
You can't hide forever.
Oh no! Oh no! Don't blow up! Oh my god! That was almost very bad. don't know where Piper went. I have no idea where Piper went at this point. There we go. Oh!
Something's out there.
Stop moving, stupid man!
Yeah, one of us will survive this, and it won't be you! Whoops, not that one. This is the one I want to hit. See, do I miss Miranda's butt shots in Legendary? A little bit. Doesn't really bother me that much, but... Okay.
They never just want to talk.
Yeah, I figured they'd put a mod in that would add that back. I figured that would be like the first mod that was made. Okay. I have to trigger these tripwires in a certain order, I think. Where is it? Trish's note. So the first one is next to the truck. Second one... I think this is the first one here. Tripwire cannot be disarmed. Huh. Looks like the second one is here. Oh, more ghouls. There's so many of them. Okay. Trevor's fucking shit up. Slam dunk. There we go. Okay, so I walked through 2 of them so far. Third one is around the side of the building, it looks like. Picked up a bunch of fusion cores so far. Might as well at some point it'd be good to do Vault 81. I wonder if that vertebrate's gonna crash. It looks like it's gonna crash. It's like hanging weirdly. Okay, Master Lock Terminal. Hang on. I don't know if I can survive this drop. Let's see, where's this other tripwire at? I don't think it's this one. Oh, yeah, send me clips from those, from Fallout 4, that'd be good. Where? Okay, I don't know where the third one is. Looks like it'd be around the side. Here's the pipe. Should be like right here, right? Is that the one they're talking about? I don't know, ma'am. Oh, here it is. Okay.
On the waist, otherwise.
Raider had a bad day. And then the fourth one, I think, is right there. Yeah, right next to the truck. Okay. I think Piper fell off the building. Okay. That did not work. Start from the beginning. Alright. Check this one more time. The first one's right next to the truck. The back of the truck. Second one's around the side. So I should go right here. That's one. Okay, so that's not the second one. I think the second one is here. All right. Just want to double check this. Yeah, I think this is 2. And then 3 is around the other side. If only the master hacking perk, I could have just hacked into it. 3. I believe this is the 4th one here. This better work. So can I get in now, or do I have to actually use this?
Can't break the code.
Well, that almost killed me. I don't know. That's what I've been wondering, if Piper going through them is messing me up.
It is rank in here.
Can't get to him.
For now.
I think we found a new frontier of foul. Oh, do you smell that?
Hey, Complex. Thanks for tuning in.
Blue, we're not alone.
Where'd they go? Legendary Feral Ghoul Reaver. Oh boy.
Bring it!
Legendary my ass. Uh-oh. See, I got the axe at Hubris Comics. Same place where you get the silver Shroud outfit. This looks like it's gonna blow. I just gotta hope Piper does not set this off.
Watch your digits, Blue.
Oh boy. I have a feeling she's gonna light that up. Yes, she did. She absolutely did. Thank God Oops. Oh, that guy hits like a truck. I am stuck in the corner here. I'm probably gonna die. I'm probably gonna die. Wow. Once I got backed into the corner, I was like, I have no chance to get out of this. Ah, Christ.
It is rank in here.
I thought this would be the worst thing I saw. It's legendary. Man, I'm picking up so many rads. See if I can use a stake that boosts my melee.
Seems like they had enough sense to run. Get your shield down.
Oh! That was the one that killed me last time. Yeah, I'm not sure about Welshgeth. I'm not sure about the Skyrim courier deal. I had to wait around for a while to get him to pop up, but eventually the courier showed up after because I actually just booted up a character that was already past level 46 to play that quest line. I don't know. I ended up I played quite a while before the courier showed up, and then he gave me like 8 quests at once. So I would guess just keep playing. Maybe wait for a little while in the game. I don't know. I found some psycho. Can't find the drug lab though.
Certainly seen better days, hasn't it?
Alright, I already looted that area. I don't think I went down this hallway. I'm legit not sure if I can actually access the drug lab without that code. Without doing that right. I'm not sure.
Whatever is making that smell needs to seek medical attention immediately. I think we found a new frontier of foul.
He had a box stuck on his head. Thinking I might have to save this one for later. Oh boy, I'm stuck. Wow, I'm legitimately stuck behind the wall here. You've got to be kidding me, bro. I'm legitimately stuck in the wall. Hang on. Okay.
Oh, do you smell that?
What are my options? Okay, can I remember the console command for no clip? I think it's
Nothing but garbage.
okay, TFC is free cam, TM is menu.
Do you smell that?
Like, I cannot believe this happened. Okay, what was no clip? TCL maybe? Let's try that. Yeah. There we go. Now let's hope I'm not stuck in the floor. God damn. Thank God for console commands. I was legit gonna be stuck there. Hey, it just works. It's a Bethesda game. It just works. I did not want to have to fight all those ghouls again. Alright. I was thinking maybe we could do Vault 81. Or at least pop in there, roast some people. Or at least pop in, because I think there's a quest where some kid gets bit by a mole rat and you have to get some serum for him, and then you can unlock another companion. I'm gonna swap back to the Grognak outfit while I'm at it. Alright, let me into your vault, bro. Tried to talk my way in earlier, it did not work.
Vault 81. Have I got
Interested
some
now?
questions for the folks down here?
I'm interested. What is it you need?
Fusion cores. 3, to be exact. You get the fusion cores, we grant the access.
I already have the fusion cores you need.
Really? Well then, I suppose I should say welcome. I'll be down to meet you at the entrance.
Okay. And we're in. One of the few active vaults.
Come on, Gwen. My guys have been working doubles for
Another
weeks
outside.
now. They need a break.
Everyone's working hard right now, Cal. You think I don't know that? Just do the best with what you can. That's all I'm asking.
Fine. I'll see what I can do. But you and I both know we can't keep going on like this.
Sorry about that. As you'll soon see, we have a few maintenance projects underway. Gwen McNamara, Overseer. Welcome to Vault 81. Here, we pride ourselves on having maintained a successful vault over these past 2 centuries. We'd like to be completely self-sufficient, but there are certain resources we can't provide ourselves.
Keeping to yourselves is crazy. There's a whole world you're missing out on.
While the Commonwealth might agree with you, a few here don't.
You should be wary. The Commonwealth is a dangerous place.
Exactly why we rely on a select few traders for our needs. That's why I like to use a give-and-take system. If outsiders are willing to help us, we're willing to help them. Speaking of, if you're ready, I can take those fusion cores from you.
Finally. Thought you'd never ask.
Right. Anyway, I'll see these get to Dr. Pensky. Now,
100 caps
I
for
have
3
work to
fusion
do.
cores.
Ma'am, what about his friend here?
I'll allow it. Security
I'll
is
allow it.
already extra mindful as it is. If he's lived this long in the Commonwealth, I'm sure he's chosen his friends wisely. If you need anything else, I'll be in my office.
I got 2 words.
You've
on
made a
what I
huge
expect.
mistake.
What was that?
You've made a huge mistake.
What the hell, Blue?
Help me! Someone!
This is what quick saves are for. Okay, send Piper. Send Piper away. Oh my god. Dude. Is Piper shooting at me? Yeah. She is. I like how she says company when she's the one shooting at me.
Terminal's got this locked.
Oh, terminal's locked. Alright. You get the idea.
Hope you're not making any trouble.
No trouble here, not at all.
No signs of radiation. Impressive.
Hey, Garrus.
Hey, Ashes. What are you doing up here? Ashes, where are you going? Ash! Damn it. Aaron's not going to like this.
She didn't even try to stop the cat. She just, like, stood there. Alright.
Hey, mister, are you really from the Commonwealth?
Me? No, I'm from the moon. Still got cheese on my shoes.
I guess that was a dumb question. But I bet it's your first time here. I can show you around the vault if you want. Just 5 caps.
Sure, but I'm not paying you.
If you're that cheap, forget it. You can find your own way around.
Easy to forget places like this even exist.
Oh my god.
Was
Beat
that your
it, kid.
Pip Boy? Better be.
The work never ends in Vault 81.
Oh, you're that new traveler. You must have had so many adventures out in the Commonwealth.
I've had a few interesting moments.
Stop being so modest. My kids would love to hear about anything you've done out in the Commonwealth. Would you mind talking to them and sharing one of your experiences?
I'd be glad to talk to them.
Marvelous. Stop by whenever class is in session. I'll just stop what I'm doing and turn the class over to you.
All right.
Katie,
Would you like to tell the students one of your stories now?
if you want. They aren't that interesting.
Stop being modest. The kids are so excited to hear your stories.
Children!
What kind of bullshit can
Children,
I
listen
spin
up.
to these kids?
We have a guest today who is going to tell us stories about the Commonwealth.
Did you ever fight a Deathclaw?
I did. With nothing more than a pistol and 3 bullets.
Really?
With nothing more than an axe?
Raiders surrounded the museum where my friend Preston was holed up. I had to kill them all with my bare hands.
Just your bare hands? Really?
Let's see, Preston was scared.
Preston was so scared. I had to finish off the rest of the raiders myself with just a pool cue.
No way. Just a pool cue?
When the Deathclaw crawled out, I grabbed one of the raiders' pistols, but it only had 3 bullets.
I would have run away.
1 shot in each eye and 1 in the forehead took care of that Deathclaw.
Wow. You must be a good shot.
Thank you so much for that story. Children, say thank you.
That is a good question. If you like talk shit about Preston and he's there with you, does he say anything? What is happening? What is happening with the camera? I think the dialogue broke
Thank
here.
you. And we have a thank you gift for you. Here.
She just walks into the wall. All right.
right
Perfect. That actually really is really helpful. Grognak. Preston doesn't care.
Now, where did I put these screws?
She's looking pretty bad in there.
Let's see. Will they all just open fire immediately if I steal right in front of them? Probably. The owner will try to take the item back. I just picked up a drinking glass, dude. They're all coming. They're all coming out. Oh my god. Why are they not trying? Piper left.
Think I'm scared?
Oh my god. I just picked up a dinner plate. I swear. Piper, you bastard. You betrayed me so quickly. I love how quickly it escalates. It's like you steal something minor and the entire room just opens fire on you, including your companion.
Seeds. I'll need more.
Oh
seeds.
my god. That's Commonwealth justice. I think Piper's giving me a stank eye.
Yeah?
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 Careful, outsider.
Okay. Piper knows what I did. I love how chaotic that gets. Alright, what do we want to do now? Should probably... I think we'll link up with Paladin Dance. First, I think there's a Deathclaw around here somewhere. See if I can find it. I feel like it's in one of these buildings, but...
Man, you picked the wrong
I
fight.
was gonna say, why did these guys not open fire on me immediately? Thought maybe they were friendly. They're not friendly.
I can carry something if you need me
Wow, I have not been anywhere near the police station yet. Okay, so there's a couple of bridges. If I go up towards the brewery, I can cross over into Cambridge. Or I can just swim across. Just a little bit of radiation. A little bit of radiation never hurt nobody. Oh boy. Alright, it's gonna be Ghoul City over here. How's Lydia? She got sent to a farm upstate. Victory or death! Oh boy. Oh man, some bad frame lag. I don't know what is happening with the camera. Oh my god.
We've got company.
Dance is really messing them up. Oh! I got knocked back. They seem to be handling it pretty well. Oh wait, Dance is down. He's not handling it well. What's happening? Okay. Looks like they survived. Got a level up too. I have no idea when that happened. Let's see. Take Mysterious Stranger. How I'm wondering if I should try to take over the castle tonight. Oh, jeez.
We appreciate the assistance, civilian. But what's your business here?
Pest exterminator. I heard you had a feral problem.
Evading my questions is a surefire way of getting yourself ejected from the compound. Are you from a local
Dan
settlement?
says no sense of humor.
Do all these questions really matter? After all, I helped you fight those ferals.
This would be much easier for both of us if you cooperate.
Persuasion failed.
Now, where are you from?
I'm from Sanctuary Hills, on the other side of Concord.
I've seen the location on our maps, but I've never visited the area myself. There isn't much over there for us to collect. If I appear suspicious, it's because our mission here has been difficult. Since the moment we arrived in the Commonwealth, we've been constantly under fire. If you want to continue pitching in, we could use an extra gun on our side.
That all depends. How much are you paying?
Not sure I'm on board with this whole guns for hire thing.
We need allies, not opportunistic mercenaries. I have no inclination to pay for your services.
At this rate, you'll be dead in 2 days, and I want no part of it.
Are we really just gonna leave him?
Then there's no need for you to remain here. Now, unless you
Two
have any
dislikes from
relevant
Piper
information to share with us, I want you to leave our compound immediately.
All right.
Paladin dance.
You can move along, civilian. Our situation might appear dire, but I've led my men through worse.
I'll continue to help, but you owe me an explanation first.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Very well.
Ah, Piper
I'm
liked
Paladin
that.
Dance, Brotherhood of Steel. Over there is Scribe Halen and Knight Reese. I've been trying to send a distress call to our vessel at Boston International Airport, but the signal's too weak to reach them.
Sir, if I may,
Proceed, Halen.
I've modified the radio tower on the roof of the police station, but I'm afraid it just isn't enough. What we need is something that will boost the signal.
Our
I like
target
her
is
character.
Arctic Systems, and it contains the technology we need, the deep-range transmitter. We infiltrate the facility, secure the transmitter, and bring it back here. So what do you say? You willing to lend the Brotherhood of Steel a hand?
It's a good plan, if we make it back.
I can assure you that I wouldn't undertake
See,
this
am I gonna
mission
do
unless
Fallout
I had
build
confidence in your
videos?
abilities.
Maybe.
Halen, take Reese inside and bind his wounds.
Yes, sir.
Reese, once you're on your feet, I want you to make certain the perimeter is secure.
I'm on it.
All right, civilian. It's time to prove your worth. Head into the police station and resupply yourself. Then let me know when you're ready to begin. Let's move out, people.
All right, big guy. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming.
That was worth it for the XP. The voice actor does sound like George Clooney, man. Sell all these guns, or all this ammo.
Did super mutants decorate this place?
So you gonna patch me up or what?
I don't know. Your prognosis looks pretty grim. Might be more humane to just take you out back and shoot you.
You're all heart, Doc.
I think there's one of the Eddie Winter tapes in here somewhere.
Bandages on.
I should probably dump some of this junk at some point. At least I thought there was an Eddie Winter holotape here. Maybe there's not.
Paladin.
You ready to move out?
Let's do it.
Ready.
Outstanding. Follow me, and try not to lag behind.
I like his power armor. I thought he was just gonna phase through the wall there. It's in a side room behind the reception desk. Okay. I'll grab it later. I've already found like 3 of them. I haven't like barely used Nick at all in this quest or in this playthrough so far.
We'll take this alley. Follow me.
All right, Dance. Let's do this.
Arcjet is a short hike to the west. If we take this road, we should be able to avoid the larger packs of ferals infesting Cambridge. Traveling this far from the police station is a risk, but getting that transmitter up and running needs to be our top priority. If it was up to me, I'd relocate my team. But Scribe Halen detected some disturbing energy readings in the area that need to be investigated. We don't know much about them, except that they're short-lived and broadcast on a frequency only attainable at a high level of technology. We're concerned that whoever or whatever is creating those energy readings might be a potential threat. So it's our job to...
I think Piper took the brunt of that. Hey, Ancient Pharaoh, how's it going? Doing pretty good. Buzz Lightyear. It's a deal gone wrong.
Vaporized. It might surprise you to learn that my recon team isn't the first to visit the Commonwealth. Over the last 7 years, 2 other teams were sent here by the Brotherhood to gather technology. The first team's mission was a huge success. They came back with crates full of pre-war artifacts and historical documents. The second wasn't so fortunate. Shortly after they arrived, we lost contact with them. They haven't been heard from since. As far as my team goes, we've lost 4 good men to this godforsaken wasteland.
This godforsaken wasteland.
But despite our setbacks, I don't intend to give up and head home, or end up missing.
Well, good for you, buddy. So 4 p.m., I'm guessing you're on the West Coast?
For the Brotherhood!
That was a complete swing and a miss. Oh boy.
Expected.
How you holding up, Piper?
Hey,
You say the word.
Piper.
You hungry? These always keep me going.
Your thoughts?
I'm glad we could help these folks, but I hope this doesn't mean we're falling in with the Brotherhood. Last thing I need is more people yelling at me.
Is everything all right between us, Piper?
I guess I'm still on the fence. Show me you want to make lives better out here. Then we'll talk.
Nothing else for now.
Okay?
Hey, thanks, Pharaoh. I appreciate that.
There it is. Arc jet systems. There shouldn't be any exterior security.
so we'll head in through the front.
Whatever you say, Dance Bucko. Let's get in there. Let's see. I lean towards Valentine over Deacon.
It was corporations like this that put the last nail in the coffin for mankind. They exploited technology for their own gains, pocketing the cash and ignoring the damage they'd done.
Talking about Facebook? What are we talking about here, Dance?
Look at these wrecks. It appears as though the facility's automated security's already been dealt with.
I see that.
Damn it, I was hoping to avoid this. Look at the evidence. There isn't a single spent ammunition casing or drop of blood in sight. These robots were assaulted by
Let's see, if I've ever thought about doing my own Discord. I've thought about it. I just need this. I just need to get the ball rolling and set it up.
I'll be on the lookout.
Roger that. Let's move out.
Better in
This
our
place
hands
is a
anyway.
mess, but I still see a few pieces of salvage that the Brotherhood might be interested in. After we're done here, I'll have to mark this place for sweep and retrieve.
So
Looks
Dance
like
has an Instagram?
See if I can find a way to get that door open. I'm gonna reconnoiter the area.
Hacking this is beyond me. Won't be able to hack this.
Probably a password somewhere. Is Piper good at hacking?
Hey.
Point the way.
Can she hack this? I doubt it.
Go check that out.
Can you hack this, Piper?
Check it out.
I guess not. Can't do shit. Okay, where's let's see, lab analyst terminal. Automated password change. There we go. That works.
I'm listening.
All right, see you later, ma'am.
Nice work. Let's get moving. Sit them. Light them up.
Hostile sensor reading terminated.
Oh, he parried that. Whoops. Man, Dance lights them up, man.
I don't think we're alone.
Yeah. What gave it away, Dance?
Hello?
Oh, Jesus. They lit the place up. All right, Dance, where are we going? Going down here?
Damn synths have compromised most of the facility.
It seems to be the case.
Got turrets ahead.
Oh boy. Turrets are a problem for melee. Let's see if Dance will take care of this.
Over there.
Seems like you're doing pretty well, buddy. Take it off, dude! Let's see. In the Overlord DOC, can you let David stay with Cerberus? Yeah. I did a video on it. If you look for, I can't remember the exact title. I think it's just what happens if you leave David with Cerberus. Something like that.
Engine cores ahead. Should be our final stop. Watch your footing. Looks like the power's out in this section. Look at this place. Scribes would have a field day in here.
Yeah. Oh, you meant from a morale standpoint.
Transmitter should be in the control room at the top of the core.
I can only do it for YouTube content. I usually
We'll have
don't
to
like
keep
to
heading
leave
down
him
for
with
now.
Cerberus.
Find a way to get the facility's power back online. There has to be a power backup system somewhere. Scout the maintenance area off of the main chamber. I'll remain here to watch our backs.
There's the junk jet.
Perfect.
Not gonna use it, but I'll take it.
Yes.
Engine core power restored. Thermal engine fueled. Primed and standing by. Command accepted. Commencing 5-second
Oh man,
countdown.
they're all gonna get lit up.
4,
This part's great.
3,
Dance has no idea.
2, 1.
Too many of them!
Engine firing.
There's too many of them. Oh my god.
Test firing completed with an efficiency rating of 96.7%.
Oh my god, are you alright? Cooked by those flames. But thanks to my power armor, I'm still in one piece. The important thing is that we're still alive. We have a way to get to the transmitter. Let's go.
I love it. Oh my god, are you alright? Amazing.
Going down.
I think shooting Morden's worse. 'Cause you're like actively doing it.
I heard something.
Intruder alert!
Movement detected. Curious.
Fucking cow!
God damn it. Those energy weapons, dude. Energy weapons. They drop your health so fast.
Fucking cow!
I'm not sure if I can upgrade the axe or not.
I hope that's the last of them. Damn it. I don't see the device anywhere. Fan out and check the synth remains. They may have been after the transmitter as well. Let's get out of here. We'll take the service elevator to the surface.
Gets pretty much everything of value in here. I had like 35 stim packs when I started this stream. I only have 17 now.
Going up.
The bunker looks clear. Let's move out.
Paladin dance.
Well, that could have gone smoother.
Luckily, can't get addicted to stim packs. Yeah, no kidding.
I thought we worked well as a team.
Agreed. It's a refreshing change to work with a civilian who can follow orders properly. That being said, I believe we have two important matters to discuss. First and foremost, if you'll hand me the deep-range transmitter, I'd like to compensate you for your assistance during this operation. I think you'll find this weapon useful. It's my own personal modification of the standard Brotherhood laser rifle. May it serve you well in battle.
do you have an axe, perchance?
That isn't necessary.
I insist you keep it. The Brotherhood believes in paying all of its debts. Now, as far as the second matter goes, I wanted to make you a proposal. We had a lot thrown at us back there. Our op could have ended in disaster, but you kept your cool and handled it like a soldier. There's no doubt in my mind that you've got what it takes. When we met at the police station, you told me you wanted to join the Brotherhood of Steel. Is that something you're still willing to do? Or should we just say our goodbyes?
I'd be honored to join.
Yeah, is honored the word?
That's what I wanted to hear. Meet me back at the police station, and we'll discuss the details.
Paladin.
Report back to the police station. I'll be there soon. Just need to...
Gotta go to the police station. Alright. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick, and then I think I wanna see if I can clear out the castle and take on that Mirelurk clean, melee only. Probably not gonna go well, but that's what I want to try to do. Let's see. Playing Mass Effect 3 on Insanity. Best of luck. Alright, I don't know what I want to put my points into. Already got Mysterious Stranger. That might be a lifesaver at some point. Probably gonna want to boost endurance a bit more, I think.
Survey the area for technology.
Oh, another thing I know Piper hates is taking drugs, so let's pop a drug in front of her. At least I think she hates taking drugs. Maybe she doesn't. Yeah, I guess she doesn't care. Alright. I think I'm going to take Dance to the castle. I think he's probably going to be a good one to have against all of the Mirelurks.
Guess they're not interested in sharing, huh?
Dance. Glad to see you alive and well, sir.
Are we in luck, sir?
Mission accomplished. We have the transmitter.
Finally, some good news for a change. Nice work, sir.
I didn't do it alone. Aelin. Good, you're back. Aelin, Reese. It's time to welcome our newest recruit to the Brotherhood. He shows a lot of promise, and with the proper guidance, I think he has the potential of becoming one of the best.
I'm only in it for the spiffy uniforms.
Oh yeah? And here I thought you joined up for a sense of purpose and meaning.
So you decided
Look at
to
how
stay,
I'm dressed. Do you think I've
I
got
expected you
purpose
to
and
take your
meaning?
payment and run.
Let's just hug this out and get it over with. What do you say?
You can play it however you want, tough guy. It's gonna take a lot more than completing one mission to impress me.
Reese, that's enough. Like it or not, you're going to have to learn to work together. And you need to understand what it means to be a part of the Brotherhood. We're not soldiers of fortune. We're an army. And we've dedicated our lives to uphold a strict code
We're
of
a
ethics.
goddamn
If you
army.
intend to stay within our ranks, you need to obey our tenets without question.
Don't worry. I've spent time in the military.
Perfect. Then there's no need to give you a long lecture. So I'll get right to the point. I only ask for two things from anyone under my command. Honesty and respect. You fall in line, you stay in line. I give you an order, and you follow it. It's as simple as that. There's one last order of business I wanted to get out of the way. I'm going to recommend you to be awarded the rank of Knight. Now, nothing's official until you speak to Elder Maxson, but I wanted you to be the first to know.
Fair enough.
Outstanding, soldier.
Ad Victoriam, Knight.
He doesn't even know what that means, Halen.
Ad Victoriam
Means to victory.
To victory. In our eyes, defeat is unacceptable, because we're fighting for the future of mankind.
Well, that's good, because we're about to go fight a whole castle full of Mirelurks, Dance.
Remember that. Now, I've received orders that we're both to report to the Prydwen. However, if you want to run a few ops for Scribe Halen or Knight Reese first, they could certainly use your assistance. I'll leave the choice up to you. Let me know when you're ready to mount up.
Now, I might have to actually go to the ship first before I can bring him as a companion. I can't remember.
Paladin Dance.
Are you ready to head up to the ship?
Yeah, I actually have to follow him, huh? Alright.
Of course I am. I've never seen anything so
Guess we'll do
impressive.
this.
Takes your breath away, doesn't it? We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
Gonna be a quick war with that thing on our side.
You two can't be that naive. That thing, it's just gonna escalate everything. You can't honestly believe it will stem the bloodshed.
That's the plan. If history's proven anything, it's that an overwhelming show of force has a chance of halting a conflict before it begins. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal.
Yeah, where's
I've
Prydwen
received
come
orders
from?
that we're both to report to
Wales?
immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Ugh. There we go. Name of the ship that King Arthur used. Okay. It's probably because Elder Maxon's first name's Arthur.
I can get used to this.
Piper's on board now that we got a vertibird.
In front of you, loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use.
It's against my personal ethics to fire these guns. I can only use an axe,
We
Dance.
don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals. The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the enemy.
Thanix cannon.
They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive.
I do like being able to see some of the buildings from up here.
I wish everyone down there believed in our cause. But they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead.
There's the
We'll be
Constitution.
meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of
You'd see the sentry bot on the ship there. Well, we are going to blow this thing up later in the playthrough.
There she is. It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
I just want to unlock you as a companion. I don't care about any of this. I just want you to come help me kill a Mirelurk queen.
Let me know
if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, you know, if you need anything proofread.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted, and welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes,
Let's
we've
do it.
read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request.
Push Piper
Place the
off.
recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Pridwin and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin. So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
What goes up must come down.
I think I've already proven that you're wrong.
A Brotherhood soldier earns merit
You don't
by
look like much of a
respecting the
soldier
ideals
to me.
created by our elder. Not by
Do
simply
you
killing
see the
enemy and
outfit?
following orders. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect
He's
an
going to be
endorsement
really
like
wrong
that to
about
grant
that,
you a
I
great
think.
deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
I don't know.
If you're planning to stay with the Brotherhood, I need you 100% committed at all times. Nothing less will do. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address, after which Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
He does look like Johnson from Halo.
Where can I get power armor?
Only knights are allowed to wear Brotherhood power armor. And you're no knight. Not yet. Until Elder Maxon grants you that title, you'll have to make do with what you've got. Anything else?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
Alrighty.
Welcome aboard. Elder Max.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our beneath the Commonwealth. There is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface.
The Institute ain't that
Experimenting
bad.
with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species.
This guy's very full of himself.
I'm not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy.
Dude, I want this coat.
Itself. Ad Victoriam.
Ad Victoriam.
Ad Victoriam.
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
I can see that. They're playing with fire and we need to save them.
Exactly. I just hope we're here in time.
Piper just
I
like
refuse
that.
to allow the mistakes of the past to be repeated.
Don't worry. I'm convinced.
Paladin Dance's reports were quite clear regarding your feelings toward the Brotherhood, and he concludes that you'd be an asset to us. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle.
I don't need that.
Wear it with pride.
I don't care about ranks.
Whether you like it or not, you're going to have to get used to it. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
Alright.
Certainly seen better days, hasn't it?
2 promotions in 5 minutes. Yeah, it's been a good ride.
Promotion.
Wait, what? Oh, I don't have the right quest.
Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on.
So how did it look out there?
Dance?
We've got a
There you
lot of
are.
work ahead of us, brother.
How did it go with Elder Maxon?
I was very impressed with him. He seems to know what's best for everyone.
Exactly. Without his determination, we'd be lost. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding.
Man, you haven't lived until you've tipped a Brahmin with a vertibird. Now that's a challenge.
I don't know, Big Dan just seemed like a good name. Alright, I'm not talking to all these Brotherhood fools. We gotta go to the castle.
Looking for ammunition, weapon mods. Dr. Deegan might have one.
Tighten up.
Okay. So I think... Let's see if I can remember where it is. It's either over here... or over here. I think it's over here.
The meter.
Though I probably should pick up some stim packs and stuff before I dive into this part. This is gonna be brutal. So let's pick up some supplies first.
It's a shame these people have to live in fear. Sheltering in this old stadium when all those perfectly good buildings are still standing outside.
Excuse me, can I talk to you a minute?
Sure. What is it?
Well, I remember you from the tap house. That time Paul made such a fool of himself fighting with Henry.
Oh,
now
yeah?
he's missing. Paul, I mean, it's not like him, and I'm worried something's happened to him.
Paul's dead.
Oh my god. How do you... Do you know what happened?
He tried to shoot it out with Cook.
Oh god. No! Then it's my fault! Paul could be so damn irritating. Sometimes I just wanted to run away, or... I'm sorry. Thank you for telling me. I have to go now.
I should go. Yeah,
Far
I got
too
business
busy
to take care of.
I'm the mayor, after all.
Hey, Myrna.
Remember, I don't serve sense. Supplies are just for humans.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Just don't call it junk.
Take all your stim packs. And I'll sell you all my ammo. Okay. So now we should be ready. So what do you think my odds are of defeating a Mirelurk queen and a bunch of other Mirelurks? I think this could go very poorly. But with enough drugs, it might be possible. 1 out of 137. You have little faith. You have little faith. Okay. Where did I put the marker at? I'm not even bringing the Minutemeners back up for this. Let's see. There's still supplies in here, though. Not really. Alright, so I want to make sure I get to full health. I could take the other Minuteman, but I kind of want to take it. But I want to see if I can take it a load. All right. So far, so good. Mirelurk! Dance doesn't like me drugging up.
We may have a problem here.
Back to hell. No mercy!
Negative visual on the target.
We're clear. This is the part of the job that I love.
Whoa. Should also boost with buff outs.
neutralized.
Whoops. Okay. Woo! So far, it's only the regular Mirelurks. I think the Mirelurk Queen's gonna be pretty tough. Whoa!
Where'd they go? I know they're still here.
Where is it? I can hear it. There it is. Here we go. Oh, that's gonna make it. Oh boy. Oh god. Wow. Those drugs really helped. The god dance.
Hold on. I think we're being stalked.
This build is great.
We've got company. Mission accomplished.
Can I take this place now? See if I can grab this. Yeah, took the workshop. How about that? Nice.
Why are you bothering with that junk?
Sweet. Alrighty. I think I'm going to end the stream here. End it on a high note. Melee against the Mirelurk Queen. I did not think I was going to be able to pull that off, but hey, with all of the buffs, with the buff out and the psycho and this outfit, plus everything else I've built in so far in this playthrough, it was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. So anyhow, thanks for watching. This has been Big Dan, and until next time, I should go.